Good evening, groovy citizens, and happy, satisfying Saturday to each and every one of you. Y'all, it is Saturday. Excuse me, I'm feeling a lot better than I have been in the last couple of days, so God is good. Thank you. And it is currently 84 degrees, but I'm going to turn my AC on because it's a little hot sitting up in here with the windows up. And I'm actually sitting in the parking lot waiting on a friend. I was doing a favor for a friend, so I'm sitting here waiting for them. And then I can go on home to take me some more medicine and relax, okay? Now, let's jump into today's topic. So today I'm going to be sharing 3 things that can lead to success. And I don't recall if this was based on Stoic philosophy or not. However, and because I liked it, so I wanted to share it. So if you want to succeed in life, do these 3 things. Number 1, change your mindset. You don't get what you want, you get what you are. Ooh, come on now. Now, when I first saw that, I thought it's you don't get what you want, you get what you work for. And that is true. However, what this is saying is you get what you are. If you work hard, you're a hard worker, you're going to go far in life. If you are one of these people that you just do enough to get by, then you're not going to have much because you don't believe in working to have what you want. You understand what I'm saying? So change your mindset. And here's the other thing. For so many people, they find it hard to move forward because of their mindset. Do you know you have, and I was just having a conversation with Frankie, and we were talking, and I said, you have people who have a hard time being in a relationship or finding a relationship. Well, I'm not going to necessarily say finding a relationship, but getting into a relationship and holding on to it. Excuse me, y'all, my sinuses are draining because of their mindset. They have the mindset that, you know, I tried a relationship once or twice and I ended up being hurt in the end. And so I'm just not going to do it again. And when you think that way, you are limiting yourself. You are missing out on some really great opportunities because you have not been able to change your mindset to say that not everybody that you meet is going to hurt you. Now, there are some people in life that they just don't care. They don't care, and they will hurt people just like that, honey, and go on with their lives because they don't care. But not everybody is like that. So change your mindset. You have some people that have a mindset about finances, and it keeps them, I don't like to use the term broke, but it keeps them broke because of their mindset and the way they think about money. You have some people that have this mindset that if I want it, I'm going to get it. Or if I have the money for it, I'm going to buy it. Well, guess what? Just because you have the money for it doesn't mean that you really need to spend money on it. I have the money for a lot of things, but I'm not going to buy it because I don't really have a need for it. And so why waste money? Do you understand what I'm saying? And that takes you back to that whole stinking thinking of why a lot of people are broke. Number 2, surround yourself with only quality people. I cannot stress that enough. Surround yourself with only quality people. These people need to be people that will uplift you and motivate you. Now, when I say that, what I'm not saying is only surround yourself with bougie people. I'm not saying that at all, because I don't want anybody saying, oh, she's one of those bougie people. No, that's not what I'm saying, because I love all people. It doesn't matter to me where you're from. Now, I do have some issues about some things that people do, and some things I'm just not going to put myself I'm not going to put myself in harm's way, and some things I choose not to be around. But when I say quality people, again, these need to be people that lift you up, they motivate you, they encourage you, all of that good stuff. If you have people around you, and I'm specifically thinking about people in your inner circle, and they don't ever encourage you, they don't ever say, wow, you know, you have this great gift of whatever it is that you have, you really need to do something with it. Or when you tell them your hopes and your dreams and your goals and all that kind of stuff, if they're not encouraging you to really do something with it, then those aren't the people that you need around you. I'm sorry. I am so thankful. Excuse me, y'all. Again, I'm have this drainage going on. But I'm so thankful that I surround myself with only people that encourage me. And they're like, Shell, you know what? I love your videos. Do you know, before I finish that thought, do you know I spent probably an hour the other day going through messages that people had left on my videos, and they were all positive messages. And I love that. I absolutely love that I am able to touch so many people, that I make a difference in the lives of so many people. And I love it. It is a great feeling that I'm able to be a blessing to other people, and that I encourage other people to not give up, to keep pushing forward, to go out there and be the best that they can be. That is a good feeling for me. And it makes me feel good knowing that because of me, so many people excuse me, believe in themselves, whereas they did not before. I get email messages, inbox messages, you name it, from people saying, Michelle, because of you, I am now doing whatever it is that they're doing. Nobody ever believed in me. And I love the way when I watch your videos, you're always encouraging people. You're always, telling people, hey, you can do this. And I love when you tell people that if nobody else believes in you, you believe in us. And I truly do. And many of these people I don't know, I've never met, and probably never will get a chance to meet. And that's okay. But I believe in each and every one of you. So keep in mind, keep the quality people around you. Not the ones that they don't want anything out of life, so they're not going to encourage you to do anything. Number 3, last but not least, sharpen your communication skills. The moment you speak, you reveal who you are to the world. Y'all, that's powerful. I had to end with that one. That is powerful. Sharpen your communication skills. Now, I'm not saying that you have to be able to get up and speak. You know how the news reporters, they are very poised in their speaking. They all seem to talk the same way. I'm not saying you have to get up there and be able to do that, but you want to make sure that when you open your mouth, you're communicating in a way that people are able to receive what you're saying. One thing that kind of bothers me, and I have to be honest when I say this, oh God, excuse me, I have to be honest when I say this, is when I hear people, especially young people, that talk, and when they open their mouths, they're always using this, I call it street slang. I don't know what else you call it, but that's what I call it. And other young people understand what they're talking about, and that's great. But I'm looking like, what in the world are you talking about? You know what I mean? I don't have a clue as to what you're talking about. I want to have a clue, but I don't know. And so I have to ask questions. And then people will say, girl, you got to learn this street talk. No, I don't. No, I do not, because that's not the way I talk. But I'm not even so much focusing on that. I'm focusing on when you open your mouth, you reveal to the world who you are. And people, unfortunately, they should not, but they do. They judge us based on the way we speak. What's coming out of your mouth, again, goes back to the point I made before. If you're always negative, you don't encourage anybody to do anything good. You're always encouraging people to give up, to not even try. You're telling the world who you are when you open your mouth and you say those things. So sharpen your communication skills. I've always been one, and here's the thing, even when I was younger, I would have people say to me, why do you always try to sound like a white woman? And that really would bother me. But you know what? I learned as I got older, all that simply means is that I speak in a very intelligent way. I'm able to articulate myself, and I don't feel bad about that. You can't make me feel any way but good because of the way I talk. I'm also a product of Toastmasters, but I digress. And that may be something to look into. I don't know about you all, if you've ever been a product of Toastmasters. I do need to get back into it. I think it's just awesome. I have always been a great speaker, but having been a part of Toastmasters, I think I've increased my communication skills so much more. But I digress. Just, be careful about what comes out of your mouth, because you show and tell the world who you are every time you open your mouth. And just know that. And people are watching. They may not say anything, but they're always watching. And people, they do judge us based on what comes out of our mouth. Are you a positive person? Are you a negative person? Do you encourage or do you discourage? Do you build up or do you tear down? All of those things come into play. Okay? So having said that, everything I shared with you will be in the description box. As always, thank you so much for giving me just a little bit of time to speak life into you. Hopefully something I said resonates with you and helps you to live a better quality of life. And having said that, if you're new to watching my videos, I want to say welcome. Thank you so much for joining me. If you have not already hit that subscribe button, please be sure to do so, okay? Please be sure to do so, because I'm truly trying to grow my channel to be able to reach more people. And of course, the more likes your video gets and or comments, it changes the algorithm and my videos get out to more people. So thank you very much for those of you that have already done that, and for those of you that will do that. I truly appreciate you. If this is not your first rodeo, I want to say welcome back. I miss you when I don't get a chance to see you. Go out there, enjoy the rest of your evening. Whatever you do, wherever you go, have fun. Have loads of fun, but be careful, okay? Be very, very careful, because I love you all so much. You know the drill, and you definitely know the spiel. I love you to the moon and back, and there is nothing, and I mean absolutely nothing, that you can do to ever change that, because my love for you is genuine, it is real, and it does not change. I am here to encourage you, to motivate you, to let you know that you can do anything that you put your mind to. Not just that, but you can do anything that you put your all into. So if you have goals and dreams that you thought about at the beginning of the year and you haven't done anything with them, I need you to get on those things now. Let's end the year on a strong note. You can do it. I love you all so very much, and we'll talk again on Monday.